neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
He's a beautiful baby. Could I come in just for a minute?
I suppose you'd better.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you must be Des.
That's all right.
Sorry. This is Tina. I don't know your surname.
Bentley.
My mother.
Your mother?
Tina Bentley. You're the one who sent Jamie the cheque.
That's right. I hope you didn't mind.
Why didn't you bring it yourself?
I wasn't sure of my welcome.
Yes, well, I can understand that after abandoning Daphne all those years.
Mum.
Daphne, why don't I take Jamie? You could feed him later if he's hungry. Yes, darling. Nana's here. Yes, Nana's here.
You came into the church, didn't you?
Well, I didn't want to go away without seeing my grandson christened.
Go away?
My husband and I are leaving Australia in a few days.
So it's hello and goodbye.
I was afraid it might have been a mistake coming here, but I just couldn't go away without taking a closer look at my grandson.
There he is. Look all you like.
Oh, thank goodness that's over. Telling jokes to a room full of people and waiting for them to laugh is not my idea of having fun.
They did laugh. You're a smash hit.
Oh, only because you started them off first. Thanks for that, Gags. Gags.
I couldn't help laughing.
What? At my jokes or at me making an idiot out of myself?
No, your jokes, of course. Some of them were very funny.
Well, maybe I should have you in the front row of all my performances.
Uh-oh, the applause has gone to his head.
Well, I did rather enjoy it.
Hi, Elaine. Dale. Paul.
Eileen must have something monumentous on her mind. Didn't even get a replay of the christening.
Be grateful for small mercies.
Yes. Listen, thanks for all your support today, too. I couldn't have asked for a better hostess.
Oh, that's what you married me for. But we do make a good team, don't we?
Yeah, great team.
I didn't expect to see you today. Are the christening celebrations over already?
Unfortunately, a Mrs. Tina Bentley turned up on the doorstep.
Oh, I don't think I know anybody of that name living around here. Who is she?
Daphne's mother.
Goodness gracious. I thought Daphne had cut all ties with her parents.
It has been years since that woman has seen Daphne, and now she is back here trying to wheedle her way into her affections, just like Daphne's father did.
Bentley. I'm sure I don't remember the Clarkes mentioning Mr. Bentley.
Not that one, the other one.
Don't tell me she's a bigamist.
Oh, Nell, no. Daphne's... I wish you would concentrate.
Well, you're not making yourself very clear. Shouldn't you have stayed over there to find out what she came for? Daphne might need some support.
No. It was quite obvious Michael and I were not wanted.
Mrs. Mangle?
Oh.
Did I leave any sheet music in there?
Not that I can see, Mr. Bishop.
Do you think it's safe having that man living under your roof? I mean, you remember what the tea leaves said about there being a darker side to his nature?
I never put myself in the position where Mr. Bishop's darker side can come to the fore.
Meaning I do, Nell?
Right and beautiful. Oh, Eileen. Finished wetting the baby's head, eh?
Yes, yes, beautiful service, wasn't it?
Oh, well, trust Reverend Sampson for that.
I drove around for hours after I left the church trying to pluck up the courage to come here. To have some time with Jamie.
Then you should be satisfied now.
I wanted to see you too, Daphne. But 10 years, it's just such a long time. I've wanted to visit you. But it just seemed a bit cold-blooded to walk in and expect you to welcome me. And once I heard about Jamie, I thought he might be a way of breaking the ice. Would you mind if I held him?
I'd rather you didn't. I don't want him waking up just yet.
All right.
I'll take him into the nursery so he won't be disturbed. Excuse me.
You haven't forgiven me, have you?
What did you expect?
Just what I'm getting. Only I had hoped it might be different.
Then you were being pretty unrealistic.
Well, that seems to be a failing of mine. When I married Alan, I was an empty-headed snob. I was just interested in the sort of lifestyle he could give me. I never even considered having children. And knowing you were on the way came as a bit of a shock. And once you were born, well, I hardly knew how to look after your physical needs, let alone your emotional ones.
Look, there's no point in raking over the past. It's not going to change anything.
That's what I thought until Robert and I realized we were in love and he asked me to marry him. You see, he has 2 teenagers, and they're nice kids. They made me feel welcome and wanted. And suddenly I was involved in a loving family. And I realized what you and Alan and I had missed out on, and I regret that, Daphne, I really do. Because I've always loved you. I just haven't known how to show you, but I do now. If you'll let me.
It's very hard to forget what went on in the past 25 years.
Well, I don't expect you to do that, but I'd just like to know that you've forgiven me before I go overseas. And perhaps you'd write to me. Let me know how you and Jamie and Des are getting on. You could even tell me how he spends his christening present.
Well, Des and I haven't decided if we'll accept your money yet.
It's Jamie's money. Now, it's not fair that he should miss out on a good start in life because of the problems you and I have had.
How long before you go?
Not for a day or two.
Then why don't you give me a bit of time to think about things? Come back to dinner tomorrow night. If you're free, that is.
I'd love to.
I hope you're not putting in too many hours at the coffee shop. Don't want you getting behind at uni.
No, it's only till lunchtime. I'm not missing any lectures or anything.
I'm say if it gets too much, we can always get another casual in.
Yeah, I will.
Anything I can bring home for dinner?
Just yourself. I hope I'm not going to regret this. She seems to have changed, but I don't know.
Lots of people mellow when they get older. And what about you? Turn from a tiger into a pussycat after Jamie was born.
Yeah? Well, I don't feel much like purring at the moment, I can tell you.
I reckon you're doing the right thing.
That's what you said when Dad turned up out of the blue and you tried to push us back together again.
Yeah, well, I didn't know he had an ulterior motive.
No. Well, I want to make sure that Mum doesn't either.
Well, I reckon if there's any chance of you two making up, I reckon you should go for it.
Here you are, Nan. This is the roster for today.
Thank you. I'm sure the staff have been terribly lax in my absence. But they'll soon smarten up when they feel my hand back on the reins.
Nan, Mrs. Ramsay's done a really good job. I'm sure you won't find any problems.
We'll see.
Good morning, Jane. Mrs. Mangle, good to have you back on board.
Make sure you get plenty of rest. We don't want you getting sick. Oh, thank you, but I shall be quite all right.
Oh, Paul. Congratulations on the charity function yesterday. The hotel staff tell me you were quite a success.
Oh, and you certainly travels fast around here. Yeah, it's a good thing I wasn't a flop. Never be able to show my face around Lancers again.
So, tell me one of the jokes.
No, Jane, please don't start.
Come on, got to keep the staff happy. Come here, tell you what. This guy goes into his doctor's and he says, "Doctor, I can't sleep at night." And the doctor says, "Well, lie on the edge of the couch and you should drop off."
No, Mrs. Clarke.
Oh, hello, Michael. Michael, do you know what happened after we left last night? Was Daphne very upset?
Well, Mrs. Bentley wasn't actually there when I got home, but can't have been too bad. She's invited her over for dinner tonight.
Really? Oh, she's probably on the phone ringing me now. I'll pop by and tell her I'm free and I would love to come.
Good morning, Eileen. You're still very jumpy.
Oh, no, wouldn't you be with someone sneaking up on you like this?
Well, I didn't mean to startle you. Actually, I was thinking tonight might be a good time to catch up on that vegetarian meal you offered to cook me.
Tonight? Dinner? The two of us? Impossible.
Whatever is the matter with you? You've been acting very strangely lately.
No, I'm not the one who's been acting strangely. Goodbye, Michael.
Oh, now steady on.
Oh, don't touch me!
And this afternoon, I'm going to take you for a ride in your pram. Yes. You like that, don't you? You like being fussed over and spoilt. Hearing how much your mum and dad love you, don't you? I wish my mum and dad had told me how much they love me. Things might have been a lot different. Your dad's right, you know. You're turning me into a bigger softie than he is.
Hello, Daphne.
Hi, Eileen. Come in.
Hello, James Kingsley. Could I?
There you are.
Oh, thank you. Yes, hello. Hello, darling. Michael tells me that you've invited your mother for dinner this evening.
Yes, I have.
Did what you wanted yesterday. I left you two alone.
I know, Eileen. You were very tactful, and I do appreciate it.
Well, I'm always ready. You can depend on me, you know that. And I'm ready to offer my support this evening.
Listen, thanks, but I really don't think I need your support.
Daphne, I know I was wrong about your father. I admit it. I never should have encouraged it, but I won't make the same mistake again.
Eileen, it's a bit different. I'm not nearly as angry with Mum. Dad was always the biggest problem.
Oh, but Daphne, you can't make that kind of decision. You were far too young. Look, I tell you what I'll do. I'll have a nice long talk with your mother this evening and see which way the wind is blowing. Now, you can take care of the main course and I'll make the dessert. Apple crumble, I think.
Listen, Eileen, I really don't need your help, and I'd appreciate it if you just remain as tactful as you were yesterday.
You don't want me here, do you?
I just think it would be better if Mum and I talk through things alone.
Well, all right, dear. Whatever you think is best, far be it from me to stay where I'm not wanted.
Look, this really should be just between the two of us.
Very well, dear. Hello, little boy. I may not be able to give you thousands of dollars, but I'd never turn my back on my child.
Hey, listen to this bit. Your report confirms what I've always known, that Paul is an efficient and capable manager for Lassiter's. How's your paranoia now?
Well and truly put in its place.
You should have known I'd never put in a bad report about you. I'm not that ambitious. Anyway, it wouldn't take Rosemary 2 minutes to find out that it wasn't true.
Ah, so it did cross your mind, eh?
No, it didn't. Look, don't take the comedy routine too far, Buster. It might just backfire.
Hey. Oh, look at this. Hey?
Hey, that's fantastic.
Hey, Jane, come in here a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've just heard from Rosemary. She's very impressed with Gail's report. And she's also impressed with the photos. So impressed, in fact. Have a look at that.
Oh.
Congratulations, you're the Lassiter's girl.
Great. What does that mean, being the Lassiter's girl?
Means that you're a great advertisement for us. See, posters like this are going to be sent to travel agents all over Australia and America. I reckon we should stick up a few around here too, just to show off, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
It's absolutely delightful, Jane. I had no idea you were so photogenic.
Well, they're going to put them up all over Lassiter's, and Rosemary said they'll even use them in the States to promote the complex there.
Oh.
Well, I don't think I approve. It's almost like being a pin-up girl. Men will start ogling you.
Oh, come on, Nan. I mean, it's hardly a centerfold.
I should think not. But once those Americans get down here, they'll all want to see the real-life person. Goodness only knows what it might lead to.
I think you're worrying unduly, Mrs. Mangle. That photo typifies young womanhood as it really should be. Pure, fresh and innocent.
I think I might go and show Charlene now.
Oh, all right, dear. Oh, don't forget you've got a business administration class tonight.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye.
And, I must go and change and then get on with the dinner.
Mrs. Mangle, before you do, I was wondering if we could discuss something while we're both here.
Yes?
Yeah, well, it's rather delicate. It's about Eileen Clarke. Now, have you noticed anything odd about her behaviour lately?
Well, no, but then Eileen's behaviour is often quite odd.
Just that she seems a little nervous about me.
Ah.
What, has she said something?
No, not exactly. But, well, you have been a little attentive to her lately. She may be suspecting your intentions.
I really appreciate this, Daphne. I hope you haven't gone to too much trouble.
Oh, I'd be cooking for 3 anyway, so one more won't make any difference.
Can I get you a drink, Mrs. Bentley?
Oh, well, I wish you'd call me Tina, if you feel comfortable with it.
Yeah, sure. Now, how about that drink?
Something soft, thank you.
Daph?
No, not for me, thanks. Savoury?
Oh, thank you. You'll be home.
Yes, we like it. It's not as luxurious as yours, I can imagine.
Well, I'll just go and get changed.
I hope I'm not driving you out.
Of course not. Mike and I thought we'd make ourselves scarce after dinner, give you two time to talk.
What a tactful husband he is.
Yes. Sit down, please.
I thought you might like this.
You don't have to keep bringing presents for Jamie.
No, it isn't for Jamie. It's for you.
Box.
I wasn't sure that you'd remember it.
How could I forget it? It was my most treasured possession. And you've kept it all these years.
It was something to remember my daughter by.
You on your own tonight, are you?
Mr. Bishop's at choir practice, and Jane's gone to her cause. And, there's something I want to talk to you about.
I thought she was doing very well.
Oh, not the course. The way that you're using her to attract business to Lassiter's.
Oh, we're both very proud of her, and Mike. Those photos were great.
And no wonder. Jane's a very pretty girl. That's why I was wondering if she shouldn't be employing an agent. And isn't there some sort of union for models?
Well, if you're worried about money, we do intend to come to some financial arrangement with Jane.
That was one of my concerns.
I don't see any other problems.
Well, I can. Those posters of Jane will be all over Lassiter's tomorrow. People are going to be asking who she is. I wouldn't be in the least surprised if some enterprising person doesn't try to exploit her. Ask her to make appearances in their shopping centre or something.
I don't think a few posters are going to make Jane an overnight celebrity.
No, no more than a few jokes did for Paul.
I shouldn't think so. If this morning's effort is any example.
Get a move on, Mark. Yes, keep your ear on deck. Well, we might not get back until you've gone, Mrs. Bentley, so it was nice to meet you anyway. See you later.
You too, Mike. Good night, Des.
Good night. Sure you haven't let me stay?
No, I'll be fine. Go on.
What a nice man your husband is.
Yes. I certainly chose better than you did first time round.
And you don't choose who you fall in love with. But, Daphne, Alan is not a bad man. He's just got his priorities mixed up. To him, it's important that his family is financially secure. He just can't see that it's emotional security that's much more important.
Did Dad tell you about Jamie's christening?
I was with him when you phoned.
Oh. You see him often, do you?
No, not often, only when he wants my signature on something. There are still some holdings in both our names.
What a coincidence. You just happened to have to sign something the day I rang. You and Dad must think I'm an idiot.
I don't understand what you mean.
Dad blew it, and so he sends you around to do his dirty work for him. Does he really want to get his hands on Jamie that badly?
Daphne, your father didn't even know I was coming here. It was entirely my idea. You must believe that.
All right, I believe you. If you want this reconciliation to work, just leave him out of it.
I just hate seeing you so bitter.
It shouldn't surprise you. You know he never wanted me. What use was a daughter to him? He always wanted a son.
That isn't true, Daphne. He didn't resent having a daughter. But your father blamed you for the death of the only son he could have had.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Smells great. Supper time already.
No, they're for tomorrow, Lucy's favourite. And I don't want them all eaten before she gets here.
But surely one cake's enough.
It's just as well I made extra. Oh, you're doing a good job there, but then your hand's much steadier than mine.
Great having Lucy home. Place won't seem so empty.
You better prepare yourself for a bit of a shock.
Why?
You know young Rick, the boy from hospital?
Don't tell me there's another engagement already.
Worse. He's given her his joke book.
Saints preserve us.
Oh, probably she won't have much time for jokes anyway. Well, with resting on one side and doing a bit of homework on the other.
Homework? Who said anything about homework?
Well, her teacher rang this morning and suggested it. She's going to bring some work over so that Luce doesn't get too far behind.
She's still trying to get over a major operation.
Oh, Jim, she's missed quite a lot, what with the trip overseas and the stay in hospital on top of all that. And Beverly says a little light homework won't do her
No,
much
I suppose it won't do any harm. I can give her a bit of tuition myself. Maths is where I shine.
Things have changed since your day.
Do 1 and 1 still make 2?
As far as I know.
Well, then nothing's changed. Oh, blast!
Oh, Jim. Oh, well, you may shine at maths, but spelling is definitely not your strong point.
Oh, well, the C just sort of dribbled a little bit. Hang on.
No, leave it. It's the thought that counts.
Talking about darts, especially what happened after Henry.
Yeah, well, you were just a bit on me, that's all.
Bag your head.
Oh, here she is.
Hi, we're home.
I'll just put the kettle on.
Is your mum gone, is she?
Yeah.
Hey. You're shivering. What's the matter? Did you have a fight with...
I told her to go.
Should have set him down to the waterhole. You could have thrown darts at each other.
I just wanted to be by myself. I needed time to think.
Did you come up with anything?
It's my fault. My brother died. I killed him.
Did your mother tell you that?
If I hadn't run away, she wouldn't have chased me. She wouldn't have tripped and fallen over and the baby would have lived. It was a boy, just what my father wanted. But he was premature. Too small to live, and so that was that. No more babies. And all because of me.
Hang on. Your mother was pregnant, she had an accident, and she blamed you.
It was my fault. I was the one who ran away from her.
How old were you?
2, I think she said.
2 years? Oh, you can't blame a 2-year-old for something like that.
Of course you can't.
Yeah, it can't.
My father did, blamed us both.
I knew I shouldn't have left you two alone.
Look, Daph, I'll make you a cuppa. You feel a lot better, okay?
If it hadn't been for me, everything would have been different. My father would have had the son he wanted so much.
It is not your fault. She had no right to tell you that. She should have kept her mouth shut.
Oh, even if she doesn't blame me, he still does.
It was a long time ago, Daph. Hey, come on. Off to bed. Good night's sleep, that'll fix you.
Sleep. With your son demanding a feed. No way.
Jane. How was your class, dear?
Oh, you don't really want to hear about business administration, do you, Nan? I mean, you're not that interested.
I'm interested in everything you do, Jane. You know, I've been thinking, considering your image, it would have been preferable to have something a little more ladylike. Don't you agree?
Well, Nan, it could have been worse. I mean, what if I had to wear a bikini?
They're not going to do that to you, are they? Oh, a girly pose. Oh, no, my dear, next time you tell
Nan,
them
who said
that
anything about next time? This was just a one-off thing for this promotion. I was helping Gail out, that's all.
But a bikini?
Don't worry, Nan, it's not going to happen.
How much would they pay you to wear a bikini, I mean?
Nan, I told you this was just...
You see, there's a lot of money to be made in this sort of thing. Publicity, promotions. What you need, Jane, is someone to protect your interests. Someone older and wiser with more experience of the world.
Nan, I think I can manage.
A baby in the woods, that's what you are. That's what I told Paul. Anyone can take advantage of you.
And what did you tell Paul?
Oh, don't you worry, my dear. I'll take care of you. No smart young businessman is going to get the better of me. Now, off to bed. You need your beauty sleep.
That time to hit the sack, eh?
Clarke, don't worry about me. I'm okay, really. I just got a bit of a shock, that's all.
She shouldn't have told you.
She probably thought she was doing it for the best.
Here, I'll take it.
No, it's all right, I'll manage. Just get rid of the dirty nappy, would you?
She'll be all right. As long as the mother keeps out of it. Overseas or not, I'm not going to let her have a chance to hurt Daphne again. I'll make damn sure of it. I wonder why she did it.
Don't ask me about parents, mate.
Yeah, they're a strange breed. But I won't let Daphne go near her again. Not if I can help it. Yeah.
Thanks.
Here we are, home sweet home at last.
Nothing's changed.
Wait until you see the surprise in your room.
What is it?
Well, a little bird told me that you wanted a new
Doona cover. Just what I wanted.
And she was up till all hours cooking bickies and a cake. I had to decorate the cake.
Thanks. Are we expecting visitors?
No, not that I know of.
So, you're back, huh? Oh, I got a bit of a present. And it's from Charlene and me.
What's in it?
We'll just open it and see. Come on.
Yeah. This is like a party.
Well, it isn't every day we get our girl home from hospital.
Yeah, I've been missing half a day of school for it.
Poor thing.
What is it?
Dad, it's a Tina Turner week. Well, don't you like it?
I love it.
I better make a move.
Are you going to work, Dad?
No, I was just going to put your bag away. Are you trying to get rid of me?
No.
Good. Because I've spoken to Ross and I've told him that he'll have to look after things for a few days because I'm all yours.
Oh, that's great. We'll have heaps of fun. It's so good to be back home. After I thought I might never see it again.
Looks like I'm not the only one who likes the poster.
Yeah. You can't really tell it's me, though, thank goodness.
Oh, thanks a lot.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, to make me look like that, it takes a really good photographer.
Yeah, well, you better tell the world. It's about the only way they'll find out.
Oh, no, your name's right here in the corner, look.
Well, you need pretty good eyesight to read that.
Well, I'll have to give all the customers magnifying glasses then, won't I?
Well, I reckon they'll be pestering Paul for spare copies. Just as well I got mine, hey? Put it up my bedroom wall, you know.
I don't know why. You'll get sick of the sight of me.
No, I won't. You better watch yourself, you know. Pretty soon everyone will want you to be their pin-up girl.
You better not let Nanny say that.
Why not? Doesn't she like people telling you that you're beautiful?
Oh, no, come in.
Oh, I can't stay. I'm on my way to work. For Lucy, poor little thing. To wear until her hair grows back. I suppose you got her tucked up in bed?
Well, actually, no, she's not in bed. Lucy, would you come here, please? I'm sure she'll love this girl. That's Lucy.
Hi, Mrs. Mangle.
Lucy.
It's amazing what a stay in hospital will do.
Yes, I thought you might be needing this.
Thanks. And thanks for helping me too. You know, to get through the operation and all. I was really scared before I talked to you, but I kept reminding myself of what you said. Remember? That I'd be back home soon, running you down on my skateboard.
Did I? Oh, yes. Well, I'm glad it helped, and it's nice to see you back and looking so well. Well, I'm sorry, but I must be going. Duty calls.
Oh, thank you for dropping in and the present.
Mrs. Daniels, what is that on her head?
Let me tell you on the way down to check the mail.
I want to know what you think you're up to.
What do you mean, up to?
A mother is supposed to love her kids, right? First you ditch her. Then years later, you come back into her life and start blaming her for the death of a brother that she didn't even know she had.
Is that what she thinks? No, Des, I didn't mean
Why
that.
did you tell her?
I thought it'd help. Help her to understand her father a bit better.
Him? What has he ever done for her? There you go, Des. Thanks, Ron. He takes it out on her because she wasn't the son that he wanted. Now, what sort of a father would do that?
He wanted a son, yes, didn't you?
I would have loved the daughter just as much.
Well, what if you knew you could never have a son? How would you feel then? You see, Des, after the accident, losing the baby, I couldn't have any more children. And he never got over it. What happened to our marriage was my fault, I suppose. Partly. Grief, it turns you in on yourself. And he was so bitter.
And Daphne was the one who suffered.
Yes, I've never really forgiven myself for that. That's why I wanted to see.
I thought this was about her father.
Yes, I suppose I want to tie up some loose ends. I'm not trying to apologize for him, but... You know when you leave something unfinished, unresolved, it eats at you? Daphne's father's a hard man, but I loved him once. And I feel I owe him this chance.
A chance to make it up with Daphne. Why now? He's never been in a hurry in the past.
I know.
He didn't even come to the christening.
He couldn't come. He couldn't face it.
He couldn't stand to see his daughter happy for the first time in her life?
He's dying. It's been a long battle. One he couldn't win. It's been hard for him to take, just as hard as admitting he's been wrong. I didn't tell Daphne. I wasn't sure. You know her better than I do. If anyone's going to tell her, perhaps it should be you.
Hell.
I know you don't think much of me, Des, but I would like to see Daphne just once more, if I could.
I don't want her hurt anymore.
Just to say goodbye? I'll be leaving tomorrow. Gone for good, please.
Either those city types have got more money than sense, or you deserve a medal for talking them into buying my paintings. But they're so good, you know, they sell themselves. Anyhow, I'm glad to hear you haven't forgotten the Bungle Bungles or your old mate. Well, that's it, really, not much else.
Sounds like quite a character.
Yes, a rare man, Frank Darcy. Not many left like him.
How do you spell backgammon? 1 M or 2?
Why?
I'm making a list of all the things you and I can do while we're home together. Here.
Thanks.
Well, the first thing you're going to do is go and have your nap.
Nag, 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 nag. 2 hours, Dad, then come and wake me up.
Okay, baby.
It means a lot to her to have you to herself for a while.
Yeah, to me too. You get little enough chance to get to know your children. Grab it while you can, I say.
I'm glad we've had a chance to talk it over.
Me too.
It wasn't your fault about the accident at all, you know. I didn't mean to sound as though I blamed you because I didn't.
Dad did.
I thought if you knew what happened, you'd understand better why he behaved the way he did.
It doesn't matter to me now. I don't care. I have my own family. I don't need anyone anymore.
And I'll be out of your hair tomorrow, too.
You do have this address, don't you?
Yes.
Write and tell me yours when you get settled then. We can keep in touch.
What a shame I'm going overseas tomorrow. We've been strangers for so long.
It's funny, isn't it? When you have a baby yourself, you understand a lot more about what it was like for your own mother. Would you like to hold Jamie?
Oh, I'd love to.
There you are.
Oh, thank you, Daphne.
Your grandson.
Oh.
Say thank you to your grandma, Jamie, for the christening present. We accept with pleasure. And we're glad she came to see us, aren't we?
That is it. Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. I don't know what it is with Maths and me, but we just don't seem to click. I'd have never worked that one out by myself, no way.
Well, what about your dad? I thought he was the resident genius.
Yeah, well, he's a bit rusty. I mean, it was different in his day. But don't say anything to him, okay?
Oh, I will. I'm going to rush home right now and tell him that his son thinks he's a prize crab.
Think that's smart. You'll keep.
Yeah?
Come on,
In here?
Oh, all right, now, come on.
Fighting again, are you?
No, just all the time.
Do you want a milkshake or something, Jane?
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Hey, how's Henry? Has anyone managed to talk him into moving back home yet?
I don't know. I've just been keeping right out of it.
Well, I wish I hadn't interfered. I think I only made things worse.
Don't worry. He'll sort himself out eventually, I'm sure.
Hey, look out, Jane. I think you've got two fans here.
Could this be the Lassiter's girl herself, in person?
You're so pretty.
Yeah, it's her, all right?
Yeah, he's the one that took the photos, too.
Did he? It's very good. You won't be any competition for him, honey.
Well, I'll do my best. That is, if you don't mind.
One little snapshot to take back home.
Be shy.
Me?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, okay.
Hollywood.
Hi, Nan.
How about this? Right up against the post.
Why are they taking photographs of Jane?
Oh, they're talent scouts, Mrs. Mangle from America.
Now, look here, you. I'm afraid if you want to use the Lassiter's glow for your snaps, we'll have to charge you professional rates.
Oh, no, it's just a souvenir of our vacation.
Nan, they're just tourists.
Really, Jane, for a girl with your qualifications, you've got no business sense at all. I'm sure you won't mind.
Better move inside. It's starting to rain.
No, you don't. You're always busy, going somewhere, doing something. It's not fair.
All right, but it's still starting to rain.
Too bad.
Getting more like your big sister Julie all the time, a real bossy boo. But I don't mind, really. If you hadn't been sick, I don't know what would have happened. We wouldn't have taken the time to stop and think. And I wouldn't have realised how much I miss you when you're not here.
I love you, Dad.
Me too.
Jim Fern.
Oh, no. Excuse me, darling. Who is it?
It's Ross, and it doesn't sound like good news.
What's the world coming to? A bloke asks for a day off work and the whole engineering works grinds to a halt.
I don't know if you're planning on a miracle cure, young lady, but a bit of rest would help on your first day home from hospital.
Okay.
What, no argument?
Later.
You early?
Oh, only a few minutes. How are you?
Wonderful. I'm making something special for dinner.
What are we celebrating?
Mother's Day?
Mother's Day? Bit late for that, isn't it?
Better late than never.
Oh, so you two got on well today, did you?
Caught up on a lot of lost time.
That's good. Did she say anything about your dad?
Not much, why?
Well, seeing that you patched things up with her, I was wondering if you're going to contact him.
Give me one good reason why.
Well, I don't know. Tie up loose ends so you don't look back and say if only.
Why should I? It wasn't my fault. If he wants to make peace, he knows where I am. I'm not going anywhere.
He's got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Who's going to help me get the dinner, Jim?
Yeah, sure.
Was it bad news?
Oh, the business did fall apart without him.
That's a little too close to the truth to be funny, Lucy. I'm afraid we're going to have to postpone our return backgammon game.
Oh, that's all right. As long as it's only for a day or two.
Oh, well, maybe a little bit longer than that. I've got to go to America.
Oh, dear.
What? What about our holiday at home together?
I wouldn't be going if I didn't have to, darling, honestly.
I know, business is always important. When I grow up, people are going to be more important than business. Especially when they're people I love.
I'll make it up to you, Lucy, Albert.
Yeah, okay.
Lucy, you're supposed to be resting.
I don't feel like resting now.
This problem at work, it's serious, isn't it?
It's about as serious as you could get. The company's being sued. Could lose everything.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
But I don't understand. What on earth would they want to sue you for?
G'day. Hi. There you go. I thought we'd take a break from the office just to pop in and see how Lucy's settling in. How's that? There's not a complication or anything, is there?
No, well, not with Lucy. Your father's just had a distressing phone call. Someone in the States is suing him.
Oh, apparently there's been an accident involving that jack that I designed a couple of years ago, I remember.
Yeah, but it's not your fault, surely.
Well, the victim's suing the distributor, and the distributor's insurance company's trying to recoup some of the losses. They're claiming there was a fault with the design.
So he has to fly to the States and try and sort it all out.
Yeah. Do you know what can happen with the civil claims over there? They can end up awarding millions of dollars in compensation.
I'm aware of that, Paul, yes. But they can't get millions of dollars out of me. I haven't got millions of dollars. They only take what I've got, the home, the business.
Oh, Lucy's out in the back garden, but be warned, she's not very happy about her father having to go away.
No, I might leave it to herself for a while.
Well, when you do talk to her, for heaven's sake, don't mention the lawsuit. I want her to concentrate on getting well.
Oh, yeah, fair enough, Dad. Listen, if there's anything I can do at all, please
I don't
just
think
let
there's
me...
anything you can do, Paul, but thanks for it.
Will the new workshop look after itself while you're away?
Well, I can't see why not. I'll go down there now and tell Rob what's happening, but it all seems to be running smoothly as far as I can tell.
So you just mosey on back here whenever you feel like it? You're my boss, you're supposed to be setting me a good example. Anyway, where have you been all afternoon?
You're a little spitfire, really, aren't you? Did you get that from your mum?
Never mind that. I've been flat to the boards ever since I got here this morning. I still didn't finish everything.
Ah, good training for you, I would have said.
Sure, except I'm doing both our jobs for a quarter of the wages.
Oh, look, tell you the truth, I've been visiting one of my mates from the club. He's been a bit crook and I couldn't let him down.
So you let everyone else down instead, me included. You don't realise what a madhouse it's been here today. Some of the guests from Lassiter's were really aggro because their cars weren't detailed when they came to pick them up.
Those silvertails always having a bit of a whinge about something. Well, I reckon I better pack up. I've kept you back long enough.
Hello, Charlene. How's it all going? Rob, glad I caught you. Wasn't sure you'd still be here, actually.
Of course I am. Can't go running off when there's a lot of work to be done.
Huh. Bad cough.
Don't worry about her, mate. She's had a bad day. What do you want to see me about?
Well, look, I've got to go to the States for a couple of weeks, that's all. I just wanted to make sure you'd be able to manage on your own while I'm away.
The States? What's on over there, then?
Just some business.
Well, don't worry about this place. I've got it running like clockwork.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what's happened to that daughter of mine. She's normally home by now.
Since when has Charlene done anything normal?
Yeah, that's true. How's it all going, then?
Oh, not too bad. If I could just get some help with maths, that's all. Well, my only big problem really is economics.
In more ways than one, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, look who it is. The prodigal son's returned. How are you, love? Got a kiss for your favourite mum?
G'day, mate. I'm glad you're back. I've been feeling guilty as hell.
Wow, don't stop feeling guilty on my account. Not staying.
Why the bag, then?
Dirty washing.
Aha, might have known.
Oh, now, don't be like that, Mum. You never minded doing my washing before.
No, but you lived here before, didn't you?
So?
So you changed your address.
I had to change address because my friends thought I looked really stupid in a moo-moo.
Don't be ridiculous, Henry. You know that's not what I mean. Just exactly where are you staying now, anyway?
At BB and Kenny's place still.
Haven't they got a washing machine?
No. But they got this great peace lamp. You know those lamps they had in the 60s with the weird globules of stuff that
I've
float
no
up and
idea
down?
what you're talking about.
No, it doesn't surprise me. Look, just a few loads of washing, Mum. That's all I ask.
No, sorry, Henry. I'm not a laundry service.
Okay. Forget about it. I'll do it somewhere else.
Listen, mate. Why don't you come back home? I'm not trying to take your place, honestly.
Don't give me that. You're the golden boy now. And you love it.
Grow up, Henry. That.
I like you mean. Just the man of the house. See you later. Much later.
Scott, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. I had no idea he felt so strongly about it before he left.
None of us did. Oh, I guess he'll come home eventually, I suppose.
Moo-moos and peace lambs, eh?
G'day, Munchkin. What you looking at? Seen any jumbo jets on their way to America yet? Hey, I was going to tell you how life had its ups and downs, but that's a bit dumb for a girl on a trampoline, isn't it? Hey?
Paul, it's not fair. Dad promised he'd stay with me while I got better. And I'm more important than any stupid old business.
Yeah, of course you are. Come here. Come on. And listen, do you know what Dad went through while you were in hospital? Oh, Luce, he loves you more than anything in this world.
Why doesn't he show it then?
He does. He shows it in all sorts of ways. Look, the reason he's going to America is he hasn't got any choice.
He could have put it off for a few days. He promised.
Yeah, but, well, like I said, he hasn't got any choice.
I give up. It's all too confusing for me. But thanks anyway.
Will you be finished soon?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be too.
How long exactly? 5 minutes? An hour? 3 years?
Look, the sooner you let me get it done, the sooner I'll be finished, okay?
All right.
Okay? So stop bugging me, Charlene Edna. I've got work to do.
Scott, you promised never to call me that again.
Okay, sorry. All right, sorry. Edna?
Don't wait me. My work. Edna, I will get...
Scott, stop!
What?
Look,
Stop. That's better.
got myself back, right?
Good.
We're quits. I'm bushed. Hey, remember we made that deal about not keeping secrets from each other? I would have told you this earlier, except I didn't want to get Mr. Lewis into trouble.
Well, go on, yeah.
Keeps going walkabout all the time and leaving me with all the work. He was hardly there 5 minutes today.
You're kidding.
The thing is, what am I going to do when your dad goes to America and leaves him in charge? He's just so irresponsible. I reckon if the workshop had caught fire today, he would have sat back and toasted marshmallows.
Your conscience got the better of you.
Your dad'll freak if you tell him, won't he?
By jingo, I enjoyed that dancing we did the other night, Madge, me old love.
I can't say my feet did.
You can't mix beer with valet, can you? I'm a bit rusty, but never you mind, we'll knock 'em dead at that 50s night. I can hardly wait, you know, all that good music. You can forget Elvis. The late, great Johnny O'Keefe was king in my heyday.
Rob, about the 50s night, I really don't think I can go.
But you have to. I've organised the costumes and everything.
Well, I just don't want you getting the wrong idea, that's all.
How many times have I got to tell you, I just enjoy your company.
You sure you don't want any romance or anything like that?
I'm happy the way we are now. Why spoil a good relationship?
Yes. Well, if we've got that straight, then, yes, I'll be happy to go dancing with you.
Beauty!
Mind you, I think I might borrow some army boots. Tougher toe caps. Henry!
What's so funny? Your mother wears army boots.
Oh, forget it, Henry. Listen, I'm really glad you dropped in. I want to explain to you why I didn't do your laundry.
Yeah, it's all right, Mum. I'll take my clothes down to the laundromat. Probably cost me a fortune, too.
I'm buying the next round, Henry, so name your poison.
Oh, just the usual for me, thanks, Phoebe. Yeah, you bet, Mum. You poison?
Sure, I'm Mrs. Ramsay.
Baby.
Well, you look after the drinks and I'll meet you at the dartboard.
Where else?
Hey, Mr. Lewis, you want to get up a game with Kenny?
Yeah, all right.
So it's 3 beers, is that right?
Yes, thanks.
Right. Baby, I wonder if you'd be interested in helping me convince Henry that he should come home.
Isn't he a bit old for that?
Oh, no. I don't mean anything like tying him to my apron strings. We wouldn't stand for that anyway. But you see, home and family's always meant a lot to Henry. Deep down, I think he misses us as much as we miss him, which is a lot.
Yeah. Well, I thought there'd been some kind of argument. But the way he talks about you, I didn't think he'd be with us for long anyway.
Really?
Okay, look, I'll talk to him. But I can't make any promises. He's still pretty ticked off.
Oh, thanks, baby.
Oh, how much?
On the house, love.
Thanks.
Oh, don't pick, Lucy. You've obviously had enough. Why don't you go to bed?
But it's still early. Can't I stay up and watch the TV?
Not tonight, sweetheart. You need your rest.
Go on, darling. The more sleep you get, the sooner you'll get better. Isn't that right, Beverly?
Most definitely.
Go on, hop it.
Good night.
Hey.
Good night.
Haven't you forgotten something?
Good night, darling.
I love you.
No, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't be going away.
A girl beating 3 blokes never would have happened in my day.
How'd you have a breakfast?
And dinner. I think I'll give up and go and see Gail.
Thank you. Oh, yes, I saw her before. She and Paul are working late.
I'll drop her to the office then. You don't mind, dear?
Rob, why on earth should I mind? We are just good friends. We sorted that out not half an hour ago.
Yeah, we are. Oh, well then, don't let BB beat you.
Yeah, Henry.
Hang on, it's Henry's show.
Can you have us go first?
It's a quick one.
It won't take long, mate. Oh, thirsty boy, that brother of yours.
Bad luck, Henry.
Same again, thanks, Mum.
Well, the last of the big spenders, eh? You should hang on to that, Henry. Independence doesn't come cheap, you know.
Then she said there's nothing in it. Then she turns around and agrees to go out with me in the same breath. Who does she think she's kidding?
You sure she's completely overhelped?
That's me she's going out with, isn't it?
Look, Dad, I'm glad you're getting on so well with Madge, but I really do have to get this finished, okay?
Oh, I see. No time to talk to your dear old dad, eh? That's the trouble with you and Paul. Work, that's all you ever think about. You gotta stop and smell the roses, Gail. Do as little as you can get away with.
Yeah, I would have thought that was your philosophy, Rob. You know, I've already had 2 guests complain because their cars weren't detailed today.
Charlie's been a bit pressed to get through the work lately, that's all. It'll calm down.
Yeah, well, I won't if this keeps up. Our guests expect good service.
Don't talk to me like that, you upstart. Jim's my boss, not you.
Hey, I had every right to say that to him. I gave the business to Rob in good faith. I'm getting a little bit fed up of his slack attitude.
Okay, but you know he normally takes pride in his work. After all he's been through, are you surprised it's taken him a while to readjust?
All right. I'll go and try and find him. You happy?
Most of the time.
$3.60, $145.
And the rest? That was a 50, not a $5 note.
What? I've made a mistake. I'd be the first to admit it, but I don't think I have.
Come on, Kenny. It's your turn, mate. What's the hold-up?
Well, your mother's a rip-off merchant. I gave her a 50 and she's only given me change from a 5.
Well, there you go, Mum. Coffee's change up. You know what Paul says?
Yes, the customer's always right, but not in this case he isn't.
Well, says who? It's easy to make a mistake. Hey, come on. Give him his money back.
Sorry.
You'll have to bear with her for a minute, mate. She's probably crabby at you for putting me up when I nicked on.
Henry, if you're insinuating this is some kind of revenge, I'm about to clip you over the ear.
Is there something wrong, Madge?
I'll say, I know damn well I gave Mrs. Ramsay $50 notes. She's only given me change from a 5.
There's no mistake, Paul. There are only two $50 notes in the till, and they're the ones I took earlier.
All right, well, we'll close the till and do a quick tally, won't
We'll
we?
have to keep the regulars waiting, then we can't.
Hey, listen, I reckon I can prove one of those 50s is mine.
Oh, yeah? Remember the serial numbers on it, do you?
Well, not all of it. But the last 3 numbers, 324. It's the same as my old man's number plate.
What were those numbers again?
324.
Give me his change, Madge.
Paul,
All right, I'll do it
absolutely
myself. Sorry about that.
No, no.
Now, Jim, would you take this into the living room and I'll bring the coffee in when it's ready?
Well, aren't you coming in too?
No, I think I'll clean up a bit and have an early night. I'm sure you two can find some way to amuse yourselves without me.
To do with a little amusing at the moment. I mean, I know life wasn't meant to be a bowl of cherries, but I didn't realise it was supposed to be the pits.
Oh, dear. Times are tough, aren't they?
Well, they're very. I could lose this place and the business. I won't have anything left at all.
Oh, poor Jim. I hate to see you so depressed.
Last time you saw me this depressed was when Lucy went into hospital, and if I recall, you looked at me with those same sad puppy dog eyes and invited me home to your place. I think you enjoy playing with my affections.
Dad? Gran, is Dad there? I need to talk to him.
Oh, darling, yes, but he's having a few moments alone with Beverly. The way he's feeling at the moment is doing him the world of good. Can't it wait
No,
till tomorrow?
it's really important. It's about Rob Lewis and the workshop.
Bad night, eh?
Oh, yes, that larrikin your brother's living with. Had the hide to call me a rip-off merchant. Said I was trying to shortchange him. Well, we'll find out, won't we, when Paul checks the takings in the morning.
Was Henry there too?
Oh, yes. He accused me of victimising Kenny because he gave him somewhere to live.
Boy, you did have a rough night.
It gets worse. I told Rob I'd go to the 50s night with him.
Mum, you radical! Oh, I can't wait to see Rob with his hair slicked back. You with your bobby socks on.
It's not funny, my girl.
Well, why did you say you'd go then?
Oh, I don't know. He just seemed so excited about it. I think he started growing his sideburns already. Oh, well, I suppose anything's better than sitting around here and waiting for Harold to get his act together.
Oh, he will. Sooner or later.
More likely to be later than sooner, I think. Night, love.
Night.
G'day.
What did your dad say?
You all right? Freaked.
Well, I very much doubt that Rob's been doing this on purpose.
Yes, from what I can gather, his attitude to everything has become a lot more relaxed.
And he has had a difficult time.
Part of the reason for me buying the workshop in the first place was to help Rob Lewis out, and this is the thanks I get.
Yes, well, it does seem that he's left Charlene with more than she can cope with.
It's ludicrous. I mean, what does he think I'm paying him for? To play euchre with his mates down at the RSL? If there's one thing I hate, it's being used by so-called friends.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to put a giant rocket up him to start with. He won't know what's hit him when I get to the workshop tomorrow.
Jim doesn't need this at the moment, does he?
No. Trust a mechanic to throw a spanner in the works.
Come in.
Morning, Paul. Gail?
Oh, morning, Madge. I think I'll go and help Jane open the mail.
Well, there's a tactical retreat if ever I saw one. Should I be worried or something?
Take a seat, Madge. There's today's float.
Thank you.
And I checked last night's takings as soon as I got in.
And?
And we were $45 short according to the tape.
Ah, I knew it. That Kenny is a barefaced liar.
All right, well, how do you explain that he knew the serial number on the note?
I haven't a clue.
Look, didn't you say that Henry gave you a $50 note a few minutes before?
Yes, that's right, and there were only two 50s in the till, so... What are you trying to say?
My guess is that note Kenny reckoned was his was actually Henry's. I'd say they've cooked this little scheme up together, Madge.
Oh, come on, Paul. Henry's not stupid. nor is he dishonest.
Look, Kenny had to have an accomplice, and Henry's the obvious possibility.
Yes, well, I can't agree with you there. So, would you like me to talk to him?
No, I'll do that. But as of this moment, both Henry and Kenny are barred from the waterhole. And if Henry can't prove to me that he had absolutely nothing to do with this, I'm afraid he's not going to work around here again.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Not me, Shots. G'day.
Hello, Charlene. Is Rob here?
No, he's running a bit late this morning.
Scott tells me he runs late quite often and that he takes very long lunch hours.
Well, yeah. At least I'm getting trained.
Yeah, but not the way that either of us would like you to be. I'm going to have to get stuck into him over this. It's not good enough.
You're not going to fire him, are you?
I don't want to, but then I can't afford to employ someone who's never here.
But this job's the only thing that's keeping him in Erinsborough. You fire him, he'll just go off wandering again. Can't you give him another chance? Please?
I didn't realise you were so fond of it.
Well, if it wasn't for him, I'd probably still be looking for an apprenticeship. Reckon I owe him one.
All right. Maybe there is a better way. I'll talk to him.
But don't just talk to him. Tell him to pull his finger out or he'll kick the seat off his overalls. Yeah, that ought to do it.
I'll try.
Oh, this really isn't my day. Hello, Eileen. How are you?
Oh, very well, thanks to your timely piece of advice.
Just what piece of advice was that?
Well, you know about Harold's tendency to, come on strong, as Desmond would put it. He got nowhere with me.
Oh, dear, what bad luck. I mean, Harold must be very disappointed.
Yes, I'm sure he must.
Yes.
Well, I've got some shopping to do. I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye.
What was all that about?
Oh, I don't think I know myself. How are you today, Henry?
Oh, not bad. What do you reckon?
Good. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Should keep Paul happy anyway. Murray's been at me for weeks to do that.
As a matter of fact, Paul sent me out to look for you. He'd like to see you in the office. Apparently, the take from the pub was down by $45 last night. It seems your friend Kenny's pulled a fast one.
No, Kenny wouldn't do that, Mum.
Paul seems to think you were in on it with him.
Me? Oh, that figures. I suppose he wants to sack me, does he?
Unless we can prove you had nothing to do with it, yes.
But I didn't. You believe me, don't you, Mum?
Oh, yes, love, of course I believe you. But I'm afraid it's not going to help you at the moment. Come on. Come on.
I told him any more slacking off, and that was it. He promised to toe the line.
Well, Rob was reluctant to take on the job in the first place. He warned you that he was having trouble settling down.
That's not the point, Helen. He took on the responsibility. That means loyalty to me and proper training for Charlene.
Is there anything I can do while you're away?
No, I've asked Paul to keep an eye on things. I've just packed all that.
Yes, and they need ironing all over again.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm a bit steamed up.
A little.
What time does your plane go, Dad?
Not till this evening, darling.
Then we can go for a drive to the riding school.
Oh, darling, you're not up to horse riding yet.
I know, but I could go and say hello to all the horses. Please, Dad.
I can't, Lucy. I've still got my packing to do and I have some papers to sort out at work. I'm really sorry.
I'll take you to the riding school tomorrow.
Thanks, Granny.
You see, she doesn't understand how important this trip is. She thinks you're putting business first.
What do you suggest I do? Cancel my ticket? Leave them to fight it out in the American courts without me even being there to defend myself?
Well, of course not. But perhaps if you explain to her why you have to go.
I'm sorry, Helen. I'm sick of arguing about this. That child has been through enough already. What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Fair go, Paul. You think I'd cheat my own mother?
Yeah, well, she's not the one out of pocket, is she?
Look, whenever the till's been short before, she's insisted on paying it back herself.
I'm sure he's telling the truth, Paul.
Look, why don't you just fire me and be done with it? Because I'll be blowed if I'll cop the blame every time something goes missing around this place. All right. I'll save you the trouble. Find yourself another mug to push around.
Henry, just hold it there. Look, I might be a little bit rough on you, but just try and see it from my side of the fence for a change. I mean, you pay for a drink with a $50 note, and then a few minutes later, Kenny starts kicking up a stink because he's shortchanged.
And I've got a criminal record. What more proof could you want?
If I had any proof, I'd get straight onto the police.
Well, don't let me stop you, mate. I've got nothing to hide, and Kenny hasn't either.
Oh, how can you stick up for him after the stunt that he and that sister of his pulled on the night of the darts final?
Oh, it was different.
Why? Because you weren't good mates then? Honestly, Henry, I do wish you'd wake up to yourself.
Look, with mates like that, it's not going to help your reputation very much, is it?
You still reckon I had something to do with it, don't you? All right. You want proof? Give me half an hour off. I'll soon find out whether Kenny pulled a con job or not.
Oh, yeah, and just how do you propose to do that?
It's my business.
Henry, me old mate, don't tell me that tight-fisted boss of yours is giving you a holiday.
He's thinking pretty hard about giving me a permanent holiday, actually.
Why? What's happened?
Well, you know all that fuss at the waterhole last night?
Yeah.
Well, the till was short $45.
What's that got to do with you?
Well, my boss seems to think you pulled some sort of rort and that I was in on it.
Oh, not my problem. Your old lady shortchanged me. She probably made a mistake with somebody else's dough, too.
Oh, I don't know, mate. Mum's always been pretty good with money. Well, she has to, you know.
Oh, come on, Henry. Anyone can make a mistake.
Oh, sure. But Mum usually repays it herself. Only the most it's ever been's a couple of bucks, you know. Kenny, if you did pull some sort of rort, mate, I don't want her repaying it.
Hey, look, will I do that to your mum? Come on, we're going to a movie. You want to come with us?
No, thanks, mate.
I reckon he planned the whole thing.
Are you sure?
Well, he hasn't said anything, but it wouldn't be the first time.
Are you coming or what?
Yeah, all right. He'll kill me for telling you. But I don't want to see you out of a job. And it's not fair for your mum to have to cough up either.
Thanks, baby.
Change your mind?
Yeah, mate. Hey! This time I want the truth. If I have to thump it out of you, don't worry, I will.
There you are, Lucy. A little present. Shortbread. Homemade.
Thanks, Mrs. Clarke.
Very thoughtful of you, Eileen. We'll have them for morning tea. Put the kettle on, will you please, darling?
Okay.
That child looks far from well, Helen.
Oh, her father's going away. She's not feeling very happy about it.
Oh, where's Jim off to?
To America on business.
So you and Lucy will be alone in the house?
Yes, excuse me, but I'm sure we'll be all right. I mean, we've got Scott on one side, Des and Mike on the other, and Harold just across the road.
Oh, I wouldn't rely on Harold if I was you. Well, you heard what Madge said about him at Jamie's christening party.
Oh, yes.
No, he can't be relied on. And on no account invite him for dinner. I mean, you might end up being the main course.
Eileen, Madge was only joking.
Are you sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. So don't start stories about him.
Well, I may have already mentioned it to one or two ladies.
Eileen?
Well, I considered it my duty. I mean, after all, most of the choir are women anyway. You never know what he might get in his mind.
Well, you'd better consider it your duty to set them straight the first chance you get.
Madge was only joking?
Eileen, I can assure you that if there's an animalistic side to Harold's nature, Madge has never seen hide nor hair of it.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. Good morning, Jane. Morning tea time already?
Yeah. Could I have a coffee and a donut, please?
Coffee and a donut, right.
You know, your singing's improving all the time.
Do you really think so?
Sure. I think that if you had your voice trained properly, you might even become an opera singer.
Oh, well, yes, perhaps.
Wouldn't you like to be famous?
No, I can't say I would, you know, because I enjoy my privacy too much. My greatest desire is to sing solo in church. I think I'd sing Amazing Grace.
Well, when you do, I'll come and listen.
Ah, that's the spirit. Donuts. Oops. Something wrong?
Dad, all of a sudden I feel so self-conscious.
Well, you shouldn't. You're a very pretty girl. And Lassiter's couldn't hope for a better advertisement.
Thanks, but I think the novelty is starting to wear a bit thin. And I'm not sure I like seeing my face plastered all over the place.
So I am not the only one who doesn't look for fame and notoriety, eh? There, how's that?
Better.
Here we go.
I was wrong about Kenny, but you were wrong about me, Paul. I had nothing to do with it.
That bruise speaks for itself, doesn't it? Listen, your brother's a crafty little devil. How did he manage it?
He saw Henry put the $50 note down to play darts, and then he memorised part of the serial number when no one was looking.
Oh, it all makes sense now. Henry paid for his drink with a $50 note, and then Kenny could identify it when he accused me of shortchanging him.
Yeah. Well, you won't fall for that one again, will you, Madge?
No, I certainly won't.
Can I go now?
Yeah. Just a second, Henry. I owe you an apology for doubting you. Won't happen again.
I've got to admit it. Must have looked a bit sus.
Yeah, well, I should have trusted you in the first place. So, what are we going to do about Kenny?
You're not going to call the cops, are you?
Well, I think that's really up to Henry.
Nah, forget it. I don't think he'll try it again.
No, I'll make sure he doesn't.
Fair enough. Listen, you better get back to work, eh?
Yes, boss.
Hello, Henry.
Mr. Robinson, lovely day.
Sorry, do you want me to come back?
No, Jim, I was just about to leave anyway. Oh, thanks, Paul.
What for? I was pretty hard on Henry.
Well, at least you gave him a chance to prove himself. Thousands wouldn't believe me. Oh, Jim, have a good trip.
Thanks, Madge.
Bye.
Well, I'm with you, Dad.
What was that all about?
Oh, let's just call it an exercise in employee-employer relationships.
Well, I'm pleased that you're an expert in that department because I need your help.
I'm afraid you're going to have to find another couch to crash out on.
Yeah, I reckon I've outstayed my welcome at your place.
Henry, wait!
I've got to go.
Okay. Hey, thanks, BB. I'll come over after work and pick up my gear.
We'll just make sure Kenny's not anywhere around. I don't want to have to break up any more fights.
Good idea.
Anyway, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye, Mrs. Ramsay.
Bye, BB. Let's have a look.
Oh, Mum.
Ah, you're gonna live. You just need a cold compress to stop the swelling.
Mum, thanks for believing me and for sticking up for me.
Henry, I told you that I'd never doubt you again, and I meant it. Now, as you can't go back to Kenny's, where are you planning to spend the night?
Oh, I'll find somewhere.
Well, I know this nice house in Ramsay Street, you see, and it's got an available room.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that, Mum. I just don't think Scott and Charlene will be too thrilled to see me.
I miss you, Henry, so do I.
Hi, Mrs. Ramsay.
Hello, Jane.
Hi, Henry. Wow, what happened to you?
Ah, Kenny and I had a little fight.
I thought you were staying there.
Not anymore.
He's coming home, aren't you?
Now, wait a minute, I didn't say
Henry,
that.
I know I said some really rotten things to you, and I'm really sorry. And if you don't go back home, I'm gonna have a guilty conscience for the rest of my life.
Okay, I can see I'm outnumbered here.
Dad, you should have just sacked him on the spot.
I was tempted to, believe me. But I'd be hard-pressed to get another mechanic as good as Rob.
Yeah, well, if I find him slacking off, he's going to be out on his ear so fast he won't know what hit him.
I don't want you to fire him, Paul. Just keep an eye on him. Give him a nudge if he doesn't toe the line. I'll decide what to do with him when I get back.
Yeah, well, you may not have a business to get back to. I've already had complaints from a couple of the hotel guests about bad service there.
Well, what sort of complaints?
Oh, it was nothing major, so don't panic. Well, they were just upset because their cars weren't back on time.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Well, I thought it was a one-off thing. Besides, you've got enough on your plate with this court case at the moment. Look, Dad, sure, I feel sorry for the bloke too, but he's a dead loss. Get rid of him.
No. I said I'd give him another chance. Let's just watch him for the next couple of days.
Fair enough. But look, I am not going to sit back and watch a great little business venture go down the tubes. One false move and he's out.
Scott! Mum! Is anyone...
Okay, Benny.
Henry, you're back!
Well, actually, Mum refused to do my washing, so I thought I'd better do it myself. I can't afford a laundromat, you know.
Oh.
But seeing I'm here with most of my stuff, I thought I might hang around for a while.
You rat, you have
come back, haven't you?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. What happened?
Oh, Kenny and I had a bit of a blue.
Kicked you out, eh?
Sort of. No, it's a long story.
I don't care what made you come back. I'm just glad you did. And I promise never to nag you about anything ever again.
And you and Scott can eat baked beans till you burst. I won't say a word.
It's a deal. Hey, does Mum know?
Oh, she talked me into it, actually. She made me an offer too good to refuse.
What?
Well, she said that you do all my washing and ironing for 12 months. Well, seeing that you hate me, might as well get started on this lot.
Oh, Madge, that is wonderful.
Oh, Harold, I have missed him so much. I mean, Scott's a nice boy and I love him dearly, but the place just hasn't been the same without Henry's dirty socks and shirts hanging around the place.
Do you mind if I call around tonight? I'd love to welcome him back to Ramsay Street.
Oh, just come for dinner.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't do that.
Oh, of course you could. I mean, I'm cooking a roast, but I can easily whip up something vegetarian as well. And there is steamed pudding and custard for dessert.
Steamed pudding. Oh, Madge, you've twisted my arm.
Oh, good. Oh, the kids will be so pleased. They're very fond of you, you know. So am I, for that matter.
I take it that Rob Lewis is on the outer.
He has never been anywhere else. And I could say the same thing about Elaine Clarke.
Oh, no, Eileen's a nice enough woman. A little bit odd, of course, as you know. But you know how I feel about you, Madge.
Oh, we've both been rather silly, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Oh, Reverend Sampson, have a word with you, Mr. Bishop. Yes, of course, yes.
It's rather a delicate matter. It concerns the church choir.
Oh, well, Harold, I'd better be going anyway. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, well, until then, my dear. Yes.
Bye, Reverend.
Mrs. Ramsay.
Well, then, what can I do for you, Reverend?
Well, it's been brought to my attention that the majority of members of the church choir are women.
Yes. And a smorgasbord of tuneful voices they are, too. When they sing the harmonies for "The Lord is my shepherd," I cannot tell you the passions that it stirs.
Yes, well, I think it's about time we had a little chat about those passions of yours.
Now, Dad, have you got your passport? Yes, Paul, and I've got some traveller's checks and some spare hankies, so stop. Oh, look, you're a fool.
You did remember to pack that sketch I did for Rosemary.
Yes. Rosemary, listen, while you're seeing her, can you give us some papers for me, please? I'm beginning to feel like a carrier pigeon.
Oh, and you will take Laura out to dinner.
I'd hardly go all the way to the States without taking the trouble to look up the family.
Some business trip. Sounds more like a holiday to me.
Look, I know it's a touchy subject, but wouldn't it be better if you tell her the truth?
I don't want to upset her.
Oh, Dad, she's not exactly jumping for joy at the moment.
All right. Just give me 5 minutes. Don't cry, Lucy.
You said spending time with me was more important than business.
It is.
Oh, then why do you have to go?
Because... Well, Lucy, do you know what it means when a person decides to sue somebody else?
They have to go to court. If the person getting sued loses, he has to pay compensation.
Well, someone in America wants to sue me over that jack that I designed. Remember? Someone got injured and I have to go to court.
And if you lose, you'll have to pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
How much?
Well, I have to sell the house and the business. You know what that means, don't you?
You'd have to find another job. And we wouldn't have anywhere to live.
That's right. Now do you see why I have to go to America?
Yes. Why didn't you tell me before?
Oh, I didn't want to worry and upset you, darling.
I'm not a little kid anymore, Dad. And there's nothing to worry about anyway. You won't lose that court case, will you?
Of course not.
Holy mackerel. How did you ever survive before the washing machine was invented?
Well, it wasn't easy, Henry, but we managed.
Oh, looks great.
Yes, and you and Scott have got to help eat it. Remember what happened the last time I did this? Henry ruined our appetite, so I don't want any arguments.
Who's arguing?
What? Come on, Lenny, aren't you going to put up some sort of fight in the name of independence?
Independence? What's that?
Do you think you better warn Scott that baked beans are off tonight?
Oh, let him finish his essay first. He'll be too hungry to argue about anything then. Do you need a hand?
No, thanks, love, no.
I'll go and have a shower then. That's if Henry's left me any hot water.
Oh, that'll be Harold.
Oh, let him in, Mum.
No, you go and hang that washing out, otherwise it'll never get dry. Go on. Harold!
I have never been so humiliated in all of my life.
Harold! What's happened?
I've been asked to leave the church choir. Reverend Sampson was most emphatic about it.
But you have a wonderful singing voice.
Oh, that singing voice has got nothing to do with it. Someone's spreading vicious rumours about me.
What sort of rumours?
Well, apparently I am a philanderer of the worst kind. I'm a scalp hunter who cannot be trusted around women.
But surely Reverend Sampson doesn't listen to malicious gossip.
Oh, the women in the choir gave me no choice. Madge, my reputation has been ruined. But what I can't understand is, why would someone want to do this to me?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Harold.
And it is so despicably cruel. I've done nothing to deserve it. I mean, you of all people know that I lead a blameless life.
Yes, Harold. You are a perfect gentleman.
Yeah, well, then explain it to me, will you?
Well, Harold, I think that you're going to find out that it was just a joke.
No, no. This is the work of somebody with a warped and a twisted mind. Somebody who's trying to destroy me. And they'll succeed. We all know how mud sticks.
Harold, I think there's something I should tell you.
No, Madge, no, you're going to tell me to forget all about these vicious rumours. Well, I can't do that. After suffering the humiliation of being asked to leave the church choir, I'm going to hunt this person down.
Oh, Harold.
I'm going to sue for defamation of character, and I'm going to make the snivelling liar recant.
Recant?
Yes. In that very church, in front of that entire congregation.
Give Grandma a smile. Yes, your other grandma gave you lots of money, didn't she? But money can't buy love, and this grandma really loves you. Yes. I'm so pleased that your mother got to see him before she left.
I'm pleased you're pleased, Eileen.
I've been thinking about your mum, Daph. I think it's really great that you made up after all this time. Maybe if you and your dad buried the hatchet.
Forget it, Des.
Don't you think you owe it to him to let him see Jamie?
I don't owe him anything.
But what happens if he gets run over by a bus? I mean, wouldn't you feel guilty that you wouldn't let him see his own grandson?
Why should I feel guilty? I'm not the one driving the bus.
I agree. I think he treated Daphne abominably.
Sorry I'm so late.
It's okay. How are things at the coffee shop?
Good. Oh, that is until Harold got really upset and left early. That's why I'm late, because I had to stay behind and lock up.
What happened to Harold?
I don't know. I got back from uni and he was going berserk about something that Reverend Sampson told him. Never seen him so mad. Anyway, he muttered something about defamatory gossip, and he shot through.
Defamatory gossip? That means just one thing to me. Mrs. Mangle's up to her old tricks again.
Oh, Mrs. Mangle, I can't tell you how I felt when Reverend Sampson confronted me with these lies. Anyway, I wanted you and Jane to hear everything from me before the gossip mongers contacted you. And even though there is no truth whatsoever in what's being said, well, I will, of course, move out as soon as possible.
Why should you do that?
Because, Jane, I am an honourable man.
Mr. Bishop, we both know that, don't we, Nan?
Yes,
And
yes,
there's
of course.
no way we'd worry about some stupid gossip we all know to be lies, will we, Nan?
No.
So moving out of here should be the last thing you consider doing, huh?
Oh, I can't tell you how I appreciate that, Jane. Mrs. Mangle. And I know you're right, but I just will not rest until I find out who's responsible for this travesty. Oh.
Are you all right, Mr. Bishop?
No, I think I've got a migraine coming on. If you ladies will excuse me, I think I'll go and lie down for a while. Do you know, I've just had a thought. You don't think Clarke has heard these rumours, do you? I mean, she has been acting rather strange of late. Stranger than normal, I mean.
Yes, she has, hasn't she?
No. There's no way that she'd believe anything as absurd as this. I've spent a good deal of time with her, and I've never once misbehaved, as it were. I think... Oh, just thinking out loud.
Poor man. Who would have said something like that about him?
Oh, that stupid woman.
What woman, Nan?
Oh, Clarke. It was never my intention that she should think that Mr. Bishop was a Casanova. She obviously misunderstood my reading.
Reading? Nan, not those tea leaves again.
You may scoff, Jane, but I do happen to have the gift.
I knew you were up to something.
Now, don't you dare blame me. Eileen practically begged me to read Mr. Bishop's cup, and the leaves never lie.
Nan, what did you tell her?
That, I'd seen the satyr, half man, half beast.
Oh, Nan.
Harold has always told me that there've been two women in his life, his late wife and me. And I'm convinced he's telling the truth. I'm positive.
And he really is uncontrollable, isn't he?
Oh, of course he's not. Just the opposite.
Well, can't you just go down to the church and tell them that?
Me? Clarke started the story. Let her do it.
But you said you started it.
Well, I let her on, that's all. I mean, if she's stupid enough to ask ridiculous questions, she can expect ridiculous answers.
Well, did you tell Harold you were just stringing her along?
No, that's why I'm confiding in you three. But the poor man's been through quite enough without one of you putting your foot in it.
Are you sure he's really objecting? I mean, it's a fantastic image for any man to have.
Yeah, if he can live up to it, mate.
He might end up thinking you've done him a good turn. What's Pat Cash?
What's Pat Cash got to do with it?
Women are always voting him the sexiest man they know. Might have done the same for Harold.
Oh, Charlene.
Hey, listen. He can write a book.
Oh, hey, well, we can write it for him. The Life and Loves of Harold Bishop.
Yeah!
Stop it! This is serious!
It's not serious at all, Mum. It's crazy. Look, it's a laugh. Just enjoy it.
Can you imagine anyone in their right minds believing that rubbish?
Clarke did, and so did her cronies.
Listen. I'll go over and explain everything to Harold. Tell him to come back for dinner.
You keep away from him. If he ever finds out I started this story, I'll never see him again.
Was something wrong with your breakfast, Mr. Bishop? You hardly touched it.
No, nothing wrong with the breakfast, Mrs. Mangle. It's me. I had a dreadful night with that migraine attack.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's this gossip, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't worry so much. It'll all blow over in time.
No, because I will not rest until this culprit has been run out of town.
Oh, dear.
Morning, Mr. Lewis. I don't believe it. You're actually here early.
That's right. I gave Jim a word I'd make up for last time while he was away. I intend to do just that.
Oh, great. And here's another customer.
That's a customer?
Yeah, booked a car in yesterday for a service. Thinks he might need new brake linings too. Morning, Harold.
Good morning, Charlene. Lewis?
Charlene tells me you need a service and new brake linings. I'm surprised you're using us.
Yes, well, whatever else you may be, you are a good mechanic.
I'll drink to that. I'm sorry, only a matter of speaking.
What time will the car be ready?
At 5 o'clock. How's that?
I'll be back at 5.
Have a nice day.
There's some interesting stories about you down at the pub last night. Rumour has it you're quite a ladies' man.
Repeat that to my face.
Very well. Rumour has it you're quite a ladies' man.
Yes, well, if I ever find out that you're behind these rumours, I'm going to beat you to within an inch of your miserable life, Lewis.
Any time, Bishop. The way I hear it, you're a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, well, we'll see about that.
Hey, now listen, you two.
Keep out of it,
I thought
Charlene.
this place was a workshop, not a boxing ring. I've got a deal with Mr. Robinson.
Yeah. Sorry, Charlene.
Right. Well, we'll see you at 5 o'clock then, Harold. You know there's no truth in that crazy rumour, don't you?
Well, about him being a lady killer. Unfortunately for Harold, that's all it could be. A rumour.
Hi.
Morning.
We're not actually open yet, but I guess I could make an exception.
Des rang me. Is he here?
Yeah, Des.
I would like a coffee, please, Mike.
Black?
Fine.
Oh, g'day, Beverly. Thanks for coming. Mike, there's that chopping list, mate.
Oh, I'll get this if you make a black coffee.
Thanks.
How's Daphne?
Good, but I need your opinion as her doctor. Her mother told me something. It was about Daph's father. He's a very sick man, and apparently it's terminal. And she's left it up to me to decide whether to tell her or not. Yes.
Is Daphne very close to her father?
No, not at all. But he is her father.
Well, I'm no psychiatrist, but I think she should be told. Otherwise, you run the risk of her feeling guilty when he dies if she hasn't had the chance to make her peace with him.
Yeah, just seeing the way she suffered that depression after Jamie was brought home, I just didn't want to rock the boat.
That's behind her now. She'll cope.
Good morning, Des.
Good, Harold.
Tom.
Listen, I think I will tell her. We've never had any secrets before.
Well, it's a terrible thing to happen, but it is best if it comes from you.
Are you people talking about me?
Sorry? Of course we're not talking about you.
Well, don't.
Ah, Mrs. Mangle.
There's something we need to discuss.
Is there?
It concerns Mr. Bishop.
Morning, Mrs. Mangle.
Good morning.
Well, just what is this about Mr. Bishop?
I was hoping that we could have a confidential discussion. It could be to our mutual advantage.
If it's about those rumours...
Henry, get out.
Mum, I've got work to do.
Out. Do I get the impression that you're running scared because it was your tea leaves that started all this nonsense about Harold?
Is it nonsense? Eileen Clarke told me that you confirmed my reading.
It was a joke that got out of hand. When she told me what you said, I was so fed up I said it was true. But of course it's ridiculous. Harold Bishop is a perfect gentleman.
Whether it's true or not, he's very angry and making all sorts of threats. So I told Eileen that we should avoid any further comment.
By comment, you mean gossip?
I'm suggesting that the three of us be discreet.
What we're actually saying here is that if I don't tell on you, you won't tell on me.
I believe that's what we're saying, yes.
Well, can we depend on Eileen Clarke to keep her big trap shut?
I hope so.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed that it's not too late.
Thank you.
There you are, complete service. Also had to do your tappers. That was the knock you were telling me about.
Thanks, Rob. Oh, by the way, would you be interested in a broken-down old Mini? Just for parts.
What model?
77, Clubman. It's a bit of an old rust bucket, but it was a good car in its time. The wife used to drive it.
What's it worth to you?
$20.
Not bad, eh? Nah, women are used to me, mate. Thanks all the same. I'll get your change.
You're selling a car, Mr. Griffiths,
That's right.
for $20.
First come, first served.
What's there to smile about, man?
It's wonderful what a little praise will do to cheer one up. Mr. Robinson's just complimented me on the high standard of my work after that long break I had.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he's pleased with you, because I'm certainly not. And neither will Mr. Bishop when he finds out what you've done to him.
He's not going to find out.
Nan, I'm going to tell him.
Now, you listen to me, Jane. This silly business will soon blow over and be forgotten. If you say anything to him, he'll walk out, and I just can't afford to lose his board money. Promise me that you won't say anything until we can talk this evening.
Yeah, all right. Good morning, Daniels Corporation. Hi, Jane, it's Charlene. Hi, Charlene. Listen, can you do me a favour?
Yeah, sure, if I can.
Round up Mike and Henry at lunchtime. Ask them if they can give me a hand with something in Carlton Street.
What?
You'll see. And I'll get Scott at school. He can give us a hand too.
Yeah, but what with?
My new car.
Charlene, are you mad? You practically dragged me out of the school grounds. The least you could do is tell me what to do.
What's the one thing we both like?
A house. You found a house in this street, right?
No, this.
But what do you mean, this?
It's mine. What house? I bought it.
You bought it?
Yep. $20.
$20?
Will you stop repeating everything I say? What do you think, eh?
Well, what do I think? Well, have you driven the thing yet? Oh, no, you can't. That's right. You haven't got your license, have you?
Doesn't go anyway. I'm gonna strip it back and rebuild it.
Yeah?
I couldn't resist coming to have a look at it. I'm afraid it sounded like you bought a new one. Yeah, it will be as good as new when I've fixed it up.
Hey, Charlene, this could be the start of something, you know? We could look for other cars like this. You could do them up and resell them.
Shouldn't we get permission to tow this to the workshop?
Oh, okay, so let's just stop the road. We ready to roll?
Yeah, mate, I'll steer this car, okay?
Okay, let's head them up and move them out.
Hop in, Jane.
No speeding, Henry.
You just grab the seatbelt.
You ready? Ready! What did you do?
Daph.
Shh. He's just gone to sleep.
Can we talk?
As long as we don't yell. You want some lunch?
No, I just came home to see you. Listen, just sit down.
What's wrong?
Well, I know you don't like secrets, especially between us two.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm saying. I may be wrong in saying it,
Des,
but
just tell me.
your mother said something to me before she went away. It was about your dad.
What about him?
He's ill.
So? He's ill.
He's terminally ill, Dad.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Then why didn't Mum tell me herself?
Well, she knows how you two feel about each other. You haven't got a good word to say about him.
Can you blame me?
Of course I can't blame you. But don't you think you should see him? Now, look, I've got a lot to forgive my old man for. He shot through and left me and Mum when I was only a kid. But if he was sick, I'd want to see him.
That might just be the difference between you and me, Des.
That's it. Not far now. Not far. On up the corner. Just about there. Right in here. What's it? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, we made it.
You're right. Listen, I'll go back and get your bumper bar and your doors and stuff. Yeah, I'll give you a hand if you like.
Who's looking after the coffee shop?
Oh, Harold, Mrs. Clarke. It's cool, don't worry.
Oh, right, yeah.
I better get back to the office.
See ya.
Thanks, Charlene. That was fun. Thanks for helping push.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
John. Catch you later.
Hey, Miss Lewis. What do you reckon, eh?
What do I reckon? You didn't pay him $20 for this, did you?
Yeah.
Nobody else has ever paid $20 for a car before.
It's not worth 20 cents.
Oh, I know it doesn't look like much now, but you...
When we do it up...
We?
Yeah, or Jane, Henry, Mike and me. We said we give Charlene a hand in our spare time.
Looks like I'm outvoted then.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Lewis. So I can still park it here?
Oh, we've got the shed there.
Yeah, that's when Henry and Mike come back. They said they've got to help me push it, you know.
I thought of the perfect name for it.
What's that?
Willie.
Willie?
Yeah. Will he ever go again or won't he?
Eileen, what are you
you doing here with him?
Oh, Nell, there's something wrong. He keeps glaring at me and ringing up people and glaring at me. Do you think he knows?
How could he if we don't tell him?
You're still here, are you?
Just going.
Good.
Dr. Marshall, how nice you look. Did your friends enjoy their lunch?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Dr. Marshall, have you noticed that Mr. Bishop is acting very oddly today?
I think he's got a lot on his mind.
Yes, I suppose he has.
Might change?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. There you are.
Thank you. Bye, Mr. Bishop.
Yes, goodbye, Doctor. Why did you do it, Eileen?
Why did I do what?
Why did you spread those vicious lies about me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you stay where you are. Your good friends, those gossips who besmirch my good name, admitted that you started those lies. They named you Eileen Clarke.
No, I was only telling you what Mrs. Mangle saw in the tea leaves.
Mrs. Mangle?
Yes, and then, right after that, I went and
Harold, I got a message that you needed to see me.
Blanche, you know what this woman's telling me? That she started those lies because of Noel Mangle's tea leaves.
Oh, well, actually, I can explain that, Harold. You see, it was all a big misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Yeah, well,
Do you mean to stand there and defend what these stupid women have done?
No, I'm not.
You're not! But you're the one that told me it was true.
It was a joke.
What was a joke?
Well, Nell Mangle saw what she saw in the tea leaves, and then I asked Madge if it was true.
If what were true?
That you were uncontrollable with women.
And?
She said it was.